Good morning to all of you. In our previous video lecture, we have seen about the sign convention of a spherical mirror, and I have given you some numerical which is here, and I think that all of you have solved it. So please remember one point in mind, that now you are in class 10th. You have to make notes as you have done in I think that you have done in class 9th also. You have to make notes of each and every topic in your fair copy, and after making notes, take the screenshot of that, take a pic of that and send on my WhatsApp. So this is the work you have to do. Second thing, that in my last video lecture I have given you some numerical. So today I will explain all the numerical one by one to you. So first numerical is, the radius of curvature of a spherical mirror is 20 cm. What is its focal length? As we know that focal length is the half of the radius of curvature, and it is given that the radius of curvature of a spherical mirror is 20 cm. So since r is equal to 2f, so f is equal to r by 2, that is 20 by 2, that is equal to 10 cm. Means the focal length will be how much? 10 cm. Second case, a concave mirror produces 3 times magnified real image of an object placed at 10 cm in front of it. Where is the image located? So according to question, first we have to find out what is given that in the question. What is given that? We have to search the given that in the question. Here it is written, a concave mirror produces 3 times magnified. So magnified in the concave mirror, magnified image is produced when the object is placed between pole and focus also. But in that case, the image is not real, it is virtual image. It is given here real image. It means what? 3 times magnified real image, means magnification is given as 3. But what it is 3? In my previous lecture I have explained to you that if magnification is negative, it is real image, and if magnification is positive, it is virtual image. So here magnification is how much? -3, since the image is real image. Object is given 10 cm, and we have understand in our previous lecture that u is always taken as negative. So m is given, u is given. We know the formula, magnification formula, m is equal to -v upon u, or v is equal to -m into u. M is given -3, so minus of -3 into -10, that is minus become plus, so it will be -30 cm. It is -30 cm. So we have got that our v is how much? -30 cm. Image is at 30 cm in front of the mirror, because whenever v is negative, the image is real. The image is real. Third question which I have given to all of you, which one of the following material cannot, here it is not he, it is B, it should be B, cannot be used to make a lens. Which one of the following materials cannot be used to make a lens? Water, glass, plastic, clay. Since now we have discussed only about the mirror, not about the lens, so you can leave this question number 3rd. This question we will discuss in our refraction topic. By mistake it is given to you, so leave this question number third. It is the topic of refraction, not the topic of reflection. Okay, so we will solve this question also. The option will be clay. Okay, a lens always a light to pass through it. So we can pass light through water also, glass also, plastic also, but we cannot pass light through clay. So with the help of clay we cannot make a lens. We will talk in our refraction topic, means in our next video lecture we will start refraction. In that we will talk about it. Question number 4. The image formed by a concave mirror is observed to be virtual, erect and larger than the object. Where should be the position of the object? You come across when you are studying about the case of the concave mirror. You have seen that the concave mirror is also known as converging mirror, and concave mirror is a mirror which produces real image as well as virtual image, both. But when it produces virtual image, when the object is between pole and focus. So whenever the object is placed between pole and focus of a concave mirror, the image formed is virtual, erect and larger than the object. Then the answer will be, if the object should be placed between pole and focus. Okay. Now, after this also, if you have any problem from anywhere in any topic, please feel free to call me. Okay, to clear your doubt. Don't think that you are sitting at home, then you are free. No, please, your board is on your head. So please take your study seriously. Wherever you find any doubt, please contact me. All of you have having my contact number. Your class teacher has provided it. So please contact me and clear your doubt. Don't think that when the school will open we will clear our doubts. Then time also you clear our doubt. But please, if you are facing any problem regarding any topic which I have taught in the video lecture, feel free to call me. Okay, don't hesitate. Now we are coming to question number 5. An object is placed at a distance of 10 centimeters. See, object is placed at a distance means u is given, and u is always negative. So u is given as, first we have to find out in the question what is given. So here u is given as minus 10 centimeter from a convex mirror. Sometime in place of convex mirror it may be given diverging mirror or converging mirror. So you have to, with the help of, since you know that convex mirror is a diverging mirror and concave mirror is a converging mirror. So here it is given a object is placed at a distance of 10 centimeter from a convex mirror, means u is minus 10 of focal length, and we know that convex mirror have positive focal length. So what we have to find, whenever it is given, find the position, means we have to find v. What we have to find? V. Okay. So, and nature of the, when we will find the V, we will obviously come to know what is the nature of the image. Here what is given? First please write what is given. After given, write the formula, because in the board there is step marking. For every step there is marks. So on given that there is half marks. If the question is of 3 marks, so on given that you will get half marks. On formula you will get half marks. On procedure you will get 1 marks. On answer you will get half marks, and on unit you will get half marks. This means half, half, 1, half and half. It will make your 3 marks. So please be careful that don't solve in shortcut. Try to solve stepwise. First write given date, then write the formula used, and then procedure, and at last don't forget to write the unit. So here it is given, u is given, f is given. We know that mirror formula 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. So we can say that 1 by v is equal to 1 by f minus 1 by u. So 1 by v is equal to 1 by 15, and this minus and this minus, minus will become plus. So 1 by 10. So 15, 10, LCM will be 30. Here 2 plus 3. So here 1 by v is equal to 5 by 30, or v is equal to 30 by 5, that is 6 centimeters. Since v is positive, since V is positive, so the image will be virtual, and virtual image is always erect. Virtual image is always erect, and since V is positive, so the image is right side of the pole. Image is right side of the pole, then the image is behind the mirror. The image is behind the mirror. So by seeing V, we can identify that what is the nature of the image and where the image is formed. So here we are getting V is equal to 6 centimeter, and the image is behind the mirror, and therefore it is virtual and erect. Now coming to question number 6, the magnification produced by a plane mirror is +1. What does this mean? Plus indicates, what does plus indicates? Plus indicates that the image is virtual and erect. The image is virtual and erect. Okay, magnification +1 signifies that the image formed in a plane mirror, because here it is plus indicates virtual image, and virtual image is always erect, and 1 here 1 indicates the, since magnification is 1, it means height of the image is same as the height of the object, and the distance of the object from the pole is same as the distance of the image from the pole, or you can say the distance of the object from the mirror is the same as the distance of image from the mirror. So it is formed, so we can say that here it is given plane mirror, so plus indicate the image is virtual and erect, and 1 indicates it is of the same size. Now question number 7 and 8. This question number 7 and 8, many times this question are asked in your board exam of 3 marks. Please keep in mind that this question number 7 and 8 has many times asked in your board exam. So please be careful, and first try to solve the question by yourself, then see the solution. Here an object 5 centimeter in length. Length means height. Height of object means HO, and you always know that HO, we have studied in the sign convention that HO is always positive. So what is given, that first HO is given as 5 centimeter, is placed at a distance of 20 centimeter, means U is given how much? 20 centimeter, but U is always taken as negative. So here we have got two things. One is HO, that is 5 centimeter, and other is U, that is minus 20 centimeter. Which mirror? In front of a convex mirror, and we all know that in the case of convex mirror, radius of curvature is positive. So R is plus 30 centimeter, so you can write plus 30, or you cannot write, you can ignore plus, no problem. So here it is given radius of curvature 30 centimeter. So R is how much? 30 centimeter. So if R is 30 centimeter, what is the F? F is equal to R by 2. So F will be 15 centimeter. So we have to find what? Position of the image, its nature and size. Nature and size. Size also. Whenever HO is given, please try to find HE also. If HO is not given, with the help of magnification, find the size. Whether the size is with the help of magnification also you can find whether the size of the image is greater than the size if object or not. If M is greater than 1, magnified, M is less than 1, diminished, M is equal to 1, same size. So here HO is given, object distance is given, radius of curvature is given, focal length is given. Now mirror formula, 1 by F is equal to 1 by V plus 1 by U, or we can say 1 by V is 1 by V. So and in place of plus, here we can write minus 1 by 20 is equal to 1 by 15, or when we will solve, we get 1 by V is equal to 7 by 60, or V is equal to 60 by 7, that is 8.57 centimeter. V, since V is positive, so it will be behind the mirror. So behind the convex mirror. V is positive, the image is virtual and erect. If V is negative, in the case of mirror, then what will happen? V is negative, then image is really inverted, but here V is positive, then image is virtual and erect. We know magnification minus V by U is equal to minus 8.57 upon minus 20. Whenever you solve, try to don't write this value minus, don't write 8.57, try to write this value, the value of that V, that is 60 by 7. It will be easy for you. Okay, so minus when you will solve this 8.57 upon minus 20, it will be 0.4. Please clear one thing here. See, the magnification does not have any unit. Magnification does not have a unit. So here there will be only the answer will be 0.4 centimeter. What will be the answer? It will be only, sorry, not 0.4 centimeter, it will be only 0.4. It will be only 0.4. M is equal to minus V upon U. So V is also in centimeter, U is also in centimeter. Centimeter, centimeter cancel in each other. Magnification does not have any unit. Please keep in mind. Okay, magnification does not have any unit. Here magnification is 0.4. Since magnification, here we are also getting that magnification is positive, so it is virtual and direct. And since 0.4 is less than 1, since less than 1, so from here we can say the size of the image is less than the size of the object. But we will solve it also. M is equal to Hi by Ho, or somewhere it is written He by Ho. So M is He by Ho, that is 0.4. So He by Ho is given as 5 is equal to 0.4, or H is equal to 2 centimeter. So the image object height is 5 centimeter, but the image height is 2 centimeter. So we can say that image formed is smaller than the object. The height of the image is smaller than the object, means the image is diminished. Image is diminished. Okay, so now our last question. An object of a size 7 centimeter. Again, size means height. Ho is given to you, and it is always positive. Is placed at 27 centimeter, means U is given minus 27 centimeter. Here it is given, see, here concave mirror. Here it was convex mirror, that was F was positive. Here concave mirror means F is negative. So F will be minus 18 centimeter. Now it is asked, at what distance from the mirror should the screen be placed? It is asked about V, so that a sharp focused image can be obtained. It has asked about the size of the image, means Hi, and nature of the image. So first we will write given that Ho is given, U is given, F is given. Now I can imagine that you have a clear idea how to solve the numerical. Please, if now also you face any problem, please contact me. Please clear your doubts. Okay. Now height of the object, it is given. So we know that 1 by F is equal to 1 by V plus 1 by U. So 1 by V is equal to 1 by V will become 1 by F minus 1 by U. So 1 by minus 18 minus 1 by minus 27. When we will take LCM, it will be 54. When we will solve it, we will get V is equal to minus 54. So it is minus 54. See, if it is plus, behind the mirror. If it is minus, same side of the mirror, means where on the image is formed on object side only. Magnification, M is equal to minus V by V, U is equal to Hi by Ho. So M is equal to minus of minus 54, as we got V minus 54 upon minus U minus 27 is equal to Hi upon Ho is equal to 7. So when we will solve this, so our Hi will be minus 54 into 7, minus 54 into 7 upon minus 27. And here one minus is here also, don't forget. So it will be cancelled, it will become 2 into 7, that is minus 14 centimeter. So Hi will be minus 14 centimeter. Ho is what? 7 centimeter. So we are seeing here that Hi is greater than Ho. Hi is greater than Ho. And Hi is how much? 14. And H is how much? Hi is 14, Ho is 7 centimeter. Means height of the image is double the height of the object. So from here what we got, that the nature, the image is real and inverted. Real and inverted. Position, V is equal to, we have got how much? Minus 54 centimeter. Okay. And size means image is greater than the object. Means the image is magnified image. How is the image? Magnified image. Okay. So go through the exercise of the NCERT of chapter reflection and refraction. Only try to solve the question of reflection. Many of the question I have already solved, but if any question is left, try to solve it of the reflection only. And if you are facing any problem, please call me. Okay, so this was about the numericals of mirror. Like this only we will study about in our next class about refraction. We will study about refraction. Till now we have studied about what? Reflection. And what is the meaning of reflection? Bouncing back of light. What is the meaning of reflection? Bouncing back of light. So we will do a quick revision that till now what we have studied. Okay, in this chapter till now what we have studied. So first we have studied what do we mean by light, dual nature of light, and light is a form of energy. After that we have studied reflection of light. We have studied about the law of reflection of light, which we have studied in class 8 also. Yes, so same law of reflection we are getting in class 10, that the angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Incident ray, reflected ray and the normal at the point of incidence all lie on the same plane. We have studied about the characteristics of the plane mirror. That plane mirror always image in the plane mirror is erect. The size of the image is same as the size of the object. The image is at the same distance from the mirror as the object is from it. Image is virtual and it is laterally inverted, means our left side appears to be right and our right side appear to be left. After that we have studied about the spherical mirror, means it is a curved mirror which is a part of hollow sphere, and in this we have talked about the concave mirror as well as convex mirror. In the concave mirror we have talked that that reflecting surface is curved inward, and in the convex mirror we have talked that the reflecting surface is curved outwards. After that we have talked about the principal axis, we have talked about the pole, center of curvature. Here we have talked about the focus, we have talked about the focal length. Okay, center of curvature, radius of curvature, pole, principal axis, principal focus, focal length. We have talked about the rule of the concave mirror and convex mirror. After that we have talked about the image formation by concave mirror. After that image formed by convex mirror. We have talked about the uses of concave mirror, uses of convex mirror. After that we have come to the new Cartesian sign convention for spherical mirror, and here I have told to you that it is not positive, it will be negative. Downward height is by mistake it is written here positive, correct it, it will be negative. After that here we have seen that u will be negative, when u will be negative, when v will be negative and positive, focal length and radius of curvature, all the things. After that we have seen about the mirror formula. We saw the relation between object distance, image distance and the focal length. We have seen about the magnification for the spherical mirror. After that we have seen some numerical, and we have solved the numerical. So till now this was your half part of the chapter, means our reflection part is now completed. Reflection part is now completed. Now we will talk about refraction, in which what we will talk, we will not talk about the bouncing of light, we will talk about the bending of light. Please make notes of all the topic, and better if you will make notes in your own word from starting of the chapter, and the notes should be in the fair copy. Write it well, okay, and all the numerical solve it. First try to solve it by yourself by seeing this part only, this numerical on mirror. Try to solve here. When you find any problem, then go to the solution part and see your solution. And after solution also you are facing any problem, please don't forget to contact me. Thank you.